So guys, welcome to another session of the Ilovesesh podcast. Today, we've got one of my faves, Refix.
Yes, bro.
How we doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
You know
good.
This was overdue, innit?
It's been pending for a little while, yeah.
Oh, you're a busy man. You're a busy man.
You know, bro, it's not even. It's just trying to fit everything in my schedule, man. But
yeah. So
yeah.
How's your mental state during this whole Corona? How's it going?
Do you know what? It's really good. You know, it's really good. The first last year when we first went into lockdown, obviously bookings getting cancelled.
Yeah.
Like my weekly DJing starts getting cancelled. So it's like the financial side. I was like in a bit of a mental slump, thinking, all right, where's the music money going to come from? Because that's my primary source of income.
Yeah.
And yeah, like after about a month or so, and then when I realised that we're not coming out of this anytime soon, I said, you know what, pull your socks up, mate. Just make use of what you got. So yeah, just started obviously doing the live streams with Jerome, and just all you as a DJ, all you tend to do is organising your library, reorganising to how you actually like it. Yeah, you're never ever going to be in a state where everything's going to be sorted. So there's always work to do. So yeah, I just knuckled down. You know what I mean? After the first month, everything was all good. Yeah. Literally just stay productive.
So are we saying your library's back, like your library's good to go for when...
It's always been good to go, but it's just like, over time, the sound changes, like your preference of music changes. So I've kind of reorganised things to the way I like to play and sell it now. So yeah, that was the main. So
what do you mean the preference of music changes? In what sense? What, your sounds you thought like changed? Was it majority, what? Because you're...
It's a difficult one. Like, my preference of music, I love music, but I may go, it depends on my mood. I might prefer I might be in a more melodic, vocal, deep house mood one day. Then I might think, you know what, I'm feeling the warehouse sounds, minimal. Yeah. It just depends on my mood, really. Okay. But again, not every DJ or not every person likes every subgenre of house music, so.
But that's why you have to be versatile, innit? So I mean, obviously you just change up.
I prefer to be that way because I like most aspects of house. So yeah.
So Refix, is that your name, Kai?
Yeah, my name. Well, Kai is a shortened version of my name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the Refix is
just something that was added on. Yeah.
Okay, because you know all the DJs just doing the whole full names now. Fully, like you're
I didn't want to jump on that bandwagon. I don't like to follow, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like to follow.
Yeah, no, I know you're not on this following thing. Everything has to be all you.
Yeah, I just carry myself the way I like to carry myself, and I mean, everything else will fall into place. But yeah, I don't. From young, my parents taught me, you know, must always lead, never follow.
Yeah. How old are you?
29.
Okay.
29.
I thought you was younger.
I'll take that.
So
I'll take that.
So obviously we spoke about off camera about when you just started first DJing and that. Do you want to go through that again? Like when you just first started DJing?
I started DJing in 2011. Yeah. Again, from a young age, I always collected music. Yeah. Didn't have any interest in playing music, but there was always like sound system, decks and stuff in my house. Obviously my stepdad and my mum, every Sunday religiously sound system music playing, soul, rare grooves, revival, reggae, everything. And I used to go to the market, used to get like little CDs for your birthday and that. My older brother used to get a lot.
Yeah, you said.
And I just kind of just claimed them as my own, innit? Obviously you got Windows PCs and that. And I just started copying all the music to my laptop, not to my computer, and keeping hard copies of the CDs. And I was always, because I've got a really, really bad OCD, I'm always very diligent and precise when I'm sorting out my music. Stuff, and it's been like that from when I was like 12, 13.
Tidy, innit? Everything you do
is
tidy.
It is time consuming as well at the same time. I like the fact that I do things this way, but it is time consuming. So hence why you see when you said I'm a hard person to get hold of. I like things done a certain way. So it has to be, I have to have a certain amount of time to do certain things.
I respect that.
But yeah, just collected music from a very young age. Never ever made use of it until probably about 18, 19. Okay. Started playing around at home. When I went to uni, one of my friends, he started getting back into DJing because I think he used to DJ when he was when he was young. Yeah. And he said to me, Kai, you've got a lot of music, you know, like make use of it. In my spare time, he didn't know I was pissing up, like playing around. I was playing around in my spare time, and I just started putting CDs together.
Is that when like the love and the passion came then at 12?
Yeah, because it was something else to do. Yeah. You know, like throughout my teenage years, it was always school, home, college, home, uni, home. But But I used to do a lot of sports as well. So like Tuesdays, Thursdays, Sundays, I'll be training and competing.
Yeah.
But once that sort of gets removed from your life, because it kind of phases out. It kind of phases out over time. Once that got removed, it's like there was a big void to fill. Yeah. So I had a lot more free time as a young adult, if that makes sense. So there's a lot more things I could venture out and branch out and try and do.
So your friend that you met who got back into it, is that he kind of gave you the extra push as well to start DJing?
Yeah, he was just, because obviously he'd been to my house and he'd seen how much music I had and that was given to me as well. And he said, like, there's a lot of music here, like, make use of it. Yeah. Because you know your music, like, just make use of it. And that was literally it.
So you say you just got like a controller as well?
Yeah, I was using like a pair of cam decks in my
What was cam decks?
Bro, they're awful. They're like some MP3 like CD deck, bro. They're horrible.
Oh, they're horrible?
They're
I've never heard of them. What?
Flat jog wheel. You touch it, the thing spins.
I was just doing the whole madness.
Jog wheel's about this big.
Okay.
So yeah, I was just playing like all my old funky ass CDs and stuff on there. Old garage CDs, like compilation CDs, making use of them. And yeah, literally just clanging the hell away.
And you just
clanging the life out of my stepdad's speakers. And yeah, just locked the first mix and just took it from there.
So really. What was your first ever booking?
My first ever club booking?
Yeah, your club booking.
My first ever, this is mad as well. My first ever club booking was at Sugar Hut in 2012 in Brentwood.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
Yeah, bro. Awful. The worst booking of my life, bro. But the best lesson.
Yeah, you need lessons though. That's what I'm trying to say. You need lessons to elevate. Is what I mean.
Best lesson, but the worst booking for me.
So if you went back there now, you shut it down?
It'd be completely different. But what it was at the time, and this is what I learned really early, like always come prepared. Like never, like I got booked. There's a guy I know, he basically got booked to play as a DJ, but he's not a DJ. He's a host.
Yeah.
So he brought me in to DJ.
To DJ.
So I asked him, like an idiot, I said, what's the vibe like there? Like, he said, yeah, it's like house, funky, commercial. I'm like, yeah, that's easy stuff. And I went there with my mind thinking, house, funky, commercial. Gone there, DJ before me is playing R&B and whatnot. At the time, again, I just know music. I don't know how to read a crowd.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was just playing what the host said play this. All right, cool. Playing all the house, funky, commercial. Everyone's sort of sitting down, dance floor. Obviously, people floating in because it was quite early. People not really on the dance floor. After that day, I said, never again am I listening to anyone when they tell me what the vibe is at a place. I'll go there, read the crowd, play my music. But with that, obviously, you have to come prepared. So you need to study. You need to know your music, know what goes with what. Not every track. Well, house is different. So not every track when you play multi-genre music is a club track. But house-wise, it's just about the vibe. Really.
But that crowd must have been. I don't really know about Sugar. The crowd.
Obviously, I knew it's like the Towie lot, but I didn't really know what. I don't have any friends in that circle. I didn't know much. I was just going in there as a DJ.
Yeah.
And to play music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I didn't really know the sort of clientele and how they.
Oh, what's what?
Yeah, it's a bit different now.
So, what's the best set you say to yourself? Yeah, I've left here and I thought, no, head up. Yeah, crazy.
Do you know what?
You must have had a couple.
There's a couple, yeah.
You played at bare places.
Yeah, there's a couple. But what it is, like, I get bored really easily. So, like, I might leave a place thinking, I've done, man, everything went well. Great feedback, videos, pictures, whatever. And, like, after about a week, I'm like, all right, cool, what's next? Like, move on, do it again. But, it's just, I don't really sit down and dwell on the past. I'm just more about just moving forward and trekking on, enjoying it as it goes, as time goes on. So.
Okay, because even like I said, go on, break it down.
There are a few in terms of like when they happen. So one of the first memorable moments that was caught on camera was I played at Defiant at Cargo. I think it was 2016.
Oh, okay, was that Black
one
and White?
Liam and Marvin.
Yeah, good man he is.
Yeah, I played the terrace outside, and then I played inside later on.
Where was the fans? Where was it?
Was at Cargo? Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it was in
Cargo. Yeah, the place just under the bridge.
Yeah. Time.
Yeah, I played on the terrace. This is before they took all the speakers and stuff out and took the booth away.
Yeah.
But yeah, I played like they said to me, like just play like a classic set, like house club dance classics. And yeah, it went down. Obviously, that's growing up. That's what I grew up on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Outside of like the cultural stuff. Yeah, I played house and garage classics and went down a treat, man.
You went down a treat, yeah, like a bit old school.
Went down a treat. Well. So I think that's the first time I actually had a video made, like of one of my sets. But it was like
skits?
Yeah, it was like a highlight video, if that makes sense. But they caught that live, so yeah, it was really good, man.
So I even wanted to ask you, what gave you like, because you do the afternoon grooves.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's just because of Corona, basically.
Yeah.
Because was you doing any lives before that?
No, so I was just doing the Rise live streams last year. It was on Sundays.
Yeah, they're nice. Yeah.
But again, I've got a lot of music. I've been collecting music for years, like before my time as well. So even playing in clubs and being booked to play at certain places, there's always a pocket of music for me that I have that I never really get a chance to play. Obviously, I love the melodic and vocal side of the house as well as obviously the darker underground dubby beats. But I kind of felt there's a pocket of my archive that's been neglected. So that I don't really get a chance to play in clubs. So I just thought.
So see the afternoon grooves, is that collection of music that you haven't put out?
It's not even I haven't put, like, I've played bits and pieces of it, but I don't think anybody's heard me play a full set or like an hour long set in a club or anywhere of those sort of genres. So my thought process behind it was just kind of implement the sound and music that sort of fit an early daytime party, warm up set at a festival in the summertime, shades on, shorts on.
Yeah.
Brandy in your hand, whatever you want to drink.
You prefer to DJ during the day.
I love day parties, man. I love playing in the daytime. I'll play anytime, but I love playing in the daytime.
Yeah.
But I just thought, let me just make use of that music, put some more audio up on my SoundCloud. It's just something for people to listen to.
Yeah.
Like, it's easy listening.
No, the afternoon goose is proper. Man. Like, I love the sounds. Like I said, I beef for sounds. To me, I feel like I'm at beef drinking some cocktails with a sweetheart. That's you know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of music I'm happy. When I hear that music, I'm happy.
Yeah, that's it. It's uplifting music, man.
You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like, yeah, I'm messing with you.
I appreciate it, bro. Like, I appreciate it.
Hopefully there's a lot of things coming when all this is like,
like, again, I'm a very versatile DJ. Like, especially regarding house. So I cover all corners, but again, a lot of people sort of venture down one avenue and think, they may not intentionally pigeonhole themselves, but that's sort of the way everything seems to be perceived. It's like that's your sound, that's what you play.
Yeah.
Me, I like to play everything, and I thought I can play everything to a very high level. So I just enjoy my music more than anything, man.
So do you highly rate yourself?
I know what I'm capable of. You know.
Do you think you're underrated?
Underrated, understated.
Understated then.
Again, people who like music, like, again, my sound might not be for everyone. Same as another man's, their sound might not be for everyone. But if you like the music, you like the music, man.
Do you think you put in enough work to say that? Yeah, like I should be able to DJ anywhere. Obviously, not to give yourself a big head, but
yeah, I feel I can DJ anywhere. But again, I'm only 10 years in.
That's a long time.
But I'm not here for the short. I'm here for the long term. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's taken me 10 years to sort of get to this point, acquire this skill set. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Do you know what I mean? I look at the people that I idolised growing up, like the Spoonies, EZs, Todd Terrys. These guys have been DJing for.
So that's who you look up to then?
Yeah, they're those three are like my
most.
My idols.
Who,
yeah.
EZ? Who's it? EZ?
EZ, Spoonie, Todd Terry.
Oh, okay,
they're my personal favourite. So for all different reasons, but growing up and especially now, seeing these guys were playing music when I was like 4 years old. They're still very relevant and in a very high and elite position today. So you can only learn from that.
Yeah, no, DJ EZ is a legend.
Yeah, man.
Like, he's everything he does, everything he's done. He's still going now. He's fucking 60s.
They look young. Look, Spoonie.
Yeah.
It's a testament. You know what I mean? It's not about how old you are. It's how you feel. How would you feel, bro?
Yeah, well.
Do you know what I mean?
I thought you would have put Pioneer in there. No.
Obviously, those guys are. Again, there's a lot of DJs that have paved the way. But I feel like I was born a lot later than my music taste relates to. Do you know what I mean? So those guys were like the earlier influences. So I studied music backwards.
Okay.
Probably because of my parents and my older brother. So like I started listening backwards as opposed to what's now and what's coming. So a lot of my music, not a lot of my music, but I've got a lot of music from eras before I was old enough to rave and party. So yeah, that's why I appreciate a lot more music than most.
Okay, yeah. So I see that you was doing a radio with MC Kai and that.
Yeah, that was
legend.
That was 2000 and
bloody legend, mate. That's a legendary moment there.
Yeah, that was that bro.
Nah, you're not excited enough, mate. Like how I'm excited. When I saw that, I thought, what,
bro,
legendary.
Like, you know when something's happened, you're just like, okay, this is MC Kai. Cool. Like that was very early for me as well.
Yeah, what do you have a Man United kit on the side? What was that?
Yeah, bro, slim, baby, fresh face, everything, bro.
Way. Like, that's a big moment.
Yeah, that was 2014.
So, how did you connect up with him then?
Bro, literally, so I was on a radio station, and again, like I've always had a lot of music, so any free time I'd have, I tend to go down to the station, whatever time of the day or night, whenever it's free. Obviously, it was a pirate station. I'll just go there and just mix just for hours and hours and end until the next DJ comes on. And obviously, I put out a lot of clips and stuff and putting out audio online. And yeah, I got a message. I think it was on Instagram or Facebook. I got a message. He said, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this sort of like this radio tour, like 7 days, 7 stations, 7 different DJs."
Oh, that's what the tour is.
Yeah, that's why it's called 777.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, he said, "Yeah, like I want to use your show as like the first sort of stop." I was like, "Yeah, cool, all good." So he came down to the studio, and there was a group of guys that were doing they had this sort of visual podcast, or it's like they were basically recording sets of house DJs and putting it on YouTube. So I contacted them because obviously one of the guys was on the station, and then yeah, literally he came down to the station with the camera crew and recorded the set. It was a 2-hour set, but he jumped on the second half. So the second half was more like a bit more garagey. Yeah, but yeah, it was good vibes, man. Good vibes.
I love garage, old school garage.
Yeah, it's gap. Yeah. You can't beat it, man.
I know. I swear you don't like techno, innit?
Techno, I don't really. Again, it's not that I don't really understand it. It's a genre like I don't really understand, so I just don't really delve into that. But yeah, garage, like house and garage is always like the foundation for me.
So what's the best festival you've been to?
Ooh.
I've been to loads, but
best festival I've been to.
I thought definitely need to ask you this one.
Best festival I've been to. I haven't been to many, you know. I've done the same festivals year after year, like the festival circuit.
Okay.
Do you know what? No, tell a lie. Over here, it would have to be Elro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one in Olympic Park. It was, the first one in Olympic Park. I think it was 2017.
Oh, did I?
I think it was 2017.
I went to Elro in Tobacco Docks.
That was March one year, innit?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that was March one year. I think the best in terms of enjoyment, decor, like different sounds, different pockets. They had little pop-ups everywhere. I actually went to that festival on my own as well.
Oh, well, that one as well.
Yeah, I go to over the years. I used to go. My first house rave I went to on my own.
It was my first house rave was like I just know I was in. No, was I? It was a Brick Lane actually. It was in What's that feast? What's that place called again?
93 for East.
Yeah, that was my first house. And I was standing there thinking, what the?
Yeah, the first house rave I went to was I used to go to Crash.
Yeah, I've never been to Crash before. I've never been to Crash before.
Yeah, I ended up going to about 3, and then I started venturing out and meeting other people because obviously my friends like house, but not to the extent that I do.
Yeah.
So yeah, I used to go to even now. Like I'd happily go to a rave or an event on my own.
Yeah.
Like,
there's nothing wrong with that though. I feel like that's how you meet new people though.
Literally, bro. Like I go there for the music. Like, and it opened my ears up and eyes to a lot of new people. And again, hence why there's a lot of opportunities I've had that have it's weird how they come about. But when I look back at it, it's like because you've got an open eye and open ear, you just end up putting yourself subconsciously in the right places at the right time.
It's because you move with good intentions as well. You know, when you move with good intentions, you're pure. Yeah, you could tell, like, I could tell that you're just a genuine person in general. Just in gen. I don't know how people can't. You know what I mean? But yeah, you must have met loads of people. Because I swear, didn't you meet Jerome when you was at just randomly?
I met Jerome in 2012. So I was playing at a talent show. This is like when I first started DJing. I was playing at this sort of talent showcase in Shoreditch. I was playing, obviously, I used to play a lot of multi-genre music as well. I was doing the multi-genre music throughout, and then he came and done a house set. That's the first time I met him. And then from there, you kind of just bump into each other online. Then the guy, I went to a radio, there's a guy I met there as well who went to my school. And he was the one that brought me to the radio station that Kai came on.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, me and Jerome ended up on the same station as well. So
okay, so from there you literally just built.
Yeah.
I think Jerome 6 is putting a lot of work as well. Even that whole Rise movement as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Very authentic.
Yeah, definitely. Because I see them put out something today, innit? That they got a couple of events coming up. It's not a festival, is it? It's just events.
No, just for events. Yeah.
Okay.
It's 3 dates. So
yeah, because the first Rise I went on was Brick Lane. That was mental.
That was the first Rise in Brick Lane was 2017.
Yeah, I went to that one. Yeah. That was mental. I went to one Rise in Tottenham, the Cause. I think it was the Cause. I'm not too sure. Was it?
Yeah, there was two. There's Cause and Sticks. Yeah. Sticks was like a lot of people would say they prefer the layout of Sticks.
Yeah,
but
it's that one by that industrial estate.
Yeah, they're literally across the road from each other.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But Sticks has been knocked down now.
Yes, it must.
They knocked it down, but the Cause is still there.
Yeah, that was lit. I was I was done in there,
bro. Because you got the in the Cause.
Yeah, the Cause done.
Yeah, the Cause
finished.
is proper dark. Proper dark. For me, the Cause was suitable for like a winter party.
Yeah,
yeah. At the time, it didn't really cater for outdoors, but the vibe is always going to remain.
So I'm guessing you got that location on lock and that anyway. So the next one should be
again. I don't even know. I don't know where the next 3 are.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know. I don't know where the next 3 are. Okay. If I did, I wouldn't be able to tell.
You wouldn't tell anyway. Yeah. No, big up the Rise team all day. Like I said, they
shout out Carlos and Ty as well.
Man. They always like, you get me. And when I see you, I always put out their stuff as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, they're good bunch of guys.
Jerome 6 I think I want to try and get him down there.
Yeah, no,
in the future. We've had small talk. Well, I reached out to him. Yeah. I'm not even say that. I reached out to him. So hopefully. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can break it down from his side. I want to get all of you down though together as a selective. Do you know what I mean? As a unit.
Yeah, like I mean, it's Jerome, Carlos, and Ty. Sorry if you don't want to be mentioned, but I just put it up for you.
It's too late now.
Yeah, they're the 3 behind it. Obviously, the rest you got myself, 3 other residents.
Oh, 2 other residents.
I think there's 3. Yeah, 3 other residents.
What we can't know who they are?
Or you got Sankar and you've got F Project.
F Project is you know what? He's been popping up on my feeds and stuff.
Yeah, they're duo. They're duo.
Oh, they're duo. Yeah, but I keep seeing the F Project with like PRX something like it's spelled different. It's spelled different. Some mad. I'm thinking, okay, geezer, all right, proper.
Yeah, no, they're good guys, man. Good guys. Good bunch of guys. Like everyone's got their different. They bring a different sound to the table, so you're never gonna get the same thing when you come in here. Everyone play throughout the day.
So why did the Rise stop doing their lives? Do you know, or they just?
Do you know what? Things were opening back up. Obviously, last summer when everyone went back to work, it was only pretty much supposed to be there throughout lockdown. Everyone went back to work, and sort of the traction wasn't going to be there anyway because life was beginning to move on again. But we ended up back in the same position. And then, to be fair, I think they done. Christmas. We done a live stream Christmas and then one in February as well. Yeah. That was just sort of to kind of just keep things flowing a bit. I mean, reinstate the presence, but like they're always good fun, man.
Yeah,
always good fun. Like
the Rise movement is proper anyway.
Always good fun, man.
That's needed in the scene. That
absolutely,
100%.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Different dynamics. You know what I mean? It's not really a lot of.
I hate repetition in terms of like repeating the same things, sounds, music. I get bored really easily, so I lose interest. Yeah. So I always try to kind of keep things fresh. And again, with Rise, and a few other people do that as well, but with Rise, you always get that.
Yeah, standards are high over there. 100%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ain't gonna add nobody else. You just need to get some more DJs though, man. I'm learning how to DJ now, you know?
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Bro, it's an open market. It's an open market, man.
I'll let you know, innit? I learn how to DJ, you get
bro,
me?
Like I said, like, nothing happens overnight, but bro, just work at the craft. Man. If you're serious about it, work at the craft.
Yeah, no, I thought about it, but I don't think it's. I think it's hard.
Before anything, love the music you're playing.
That's what
bro.
I'm saying. It's all passion, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want it to be just work. I want to like sleep, wake up, music, whatever music.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of sleepless nights, you know.
Yeah,
a lot of sleepless nights. So whatever you do in the day,
sleepless though, like a 2-hour sleep. Is that sleepless basically,
or less? Like, not away from the actual DJing side. There's obviously a lot of preparation that goes into it. So you like finding new music, downloading promos, organising your library. Then you've obviously got to fit in mixing hours as well.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, for a period, I went without being able to practice because I was moving house. So when I moved where I am now, like a lot of my equipment I didn't have. So I went for about about 2 years without being able to mix unless I'm in a club.
That's different.
Yeah.
I don't.
But obviously, I play at Nike. I DJ at Nike as well.
So I was gonna get to.
So playing on turntables and whatnot. But yeah, in terms of like playing on my preferred club setup or what I had at home before, yeah, I went for about 2 years without mixing at home. Yeah.
So even at Nike, them turntables are big, isn't it?
That's a normal turntable, bro. That's a normal turntable.
That's a normal turntable.
That's a turntable, yeah.
You know, I've been seeing so many controllers now, yeah. It's like,
with me, like, it's just technology is vast, man. So there's literally elements of equipment that cover every level of DJing. So whatever anyone feels comfortable using, use it. But I appreciate the raw art form.
Yeah.
And I always try to implement that and make sure that it's still present.
So what, when is that opening back up? That must be soon.
I don't know. All the shops open back up on the 12th.
Oh, so you're not going back there on the 12th?
I am, yeah. What? Do you know what I mean? We can't really disclose what dates we're going to be there. Do you know what I mean?
What night's going to see you?
Huh?
What night's going to see you? But yeah, what you been doing that for when? 2015 you were saying or something? How long
I started DJing for Nike 2000 and I think it's 15 or 16. It was Air Max Day, 2015 or 2016.
Okay.
Yeah, one of the guys that played there, he was playing there before me, Andy P. And Martin Too Smooth as well. But those two, very elite level DJs. And good guys as well. For the position they're in, they're so down to earth, man. And they helped me a lot. Like they sort of brought me in, introduced me to a new pocket of people, like in terms of like DJing in clubs and stuff. But yeah, really good guys. But yeah, Andy, I think they was told to, because Rinse FM was basically going to be in the store for the whole week. And on the day doing interviews, and they said they only wanted like house, garage and grime, like throughout the day. Obviously they knew I was a house DJ by trade.
By trade.
Yeah, so Andy said to me, yeah, Kai, just come and DJ for the day with me. Obviously he's DJing for 8 hours. So yeah, we were just going back to back for the whole, no, actually it was 6.5 hours that day. Just going back to back for the whole day, just playing all the old house bangers, garage, grime. But yeah, man, it was good.
Yeah, that's a lot of, that's why you got a lot of music as well.
That as well, like again, playing open format, so I obviously still do like corporate bookings and stuff like that, but I don't play multi-genre music in clubs. It's just for Nike and the corporate side of things. But yeah, like I've always tried to keep on top of my music, man, and make use of it. So
yeah.
You
know, even to ask you, so I was going to ask you a couple questions.
Go for it, bro. Go for it, man.
So no, it's only a bit of banter. So what, egg or fabric? What are we doing this? Egg or fabric? Fabric.
I've had some good nights in egg, but as a club, fabric.
65 or Rainer? Have you been to Rainer?
I went to Rainer before it was Rainer, but I haven't been there since it's been Rainer. It used to be called Badunos.
Oh, is that where that was?
Yeah.
Or 65?
'65 was small, intimate. I'd say 65 because I haven't been Rainer.
Yeah, but it's the same. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's different. Yeah.
No. What do you think of Skylar?
Played there quite a few times.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not my preferred. Yeah, I like. If I play there, I've always said if I play there again, I played there so many times in the earlier years. So if I play there again, I'd only play in the main room. Like, I'd only play in the main room.
Yeah, the layout in that place. What is that? Old cinema or something? Because, bruv, like the layout is mad, you know. The stairs, I've been mashed up on the red stairs.
If you're drunk
times,
or under the influence in Scala, you cannot, like, moving from room to room, you cannot navigate safely throughout there without a slip, trip, or fall. Like, it's, yeah.
What about Tobacco Docks?
I love that place. You know?
Love that place.
Yeah, man. I love that. The first time I went to Tobacco Docks was 2014. Me and my mate Steph Sanka, and it's just me and him went there, bro. I had the time of my life there, bro.
Yeah,
proper sounds, like
proper, innit?
Yeah, man.
The car park everywhere. It's just.
Do you know what? We didn't even go to the car park that day. The rooftop was open. They had like a barbecue and a DJ up on the rooftop, and then it was just the gallery, like the main room where everyone goes through. I don't. The car park may have been open, but I didn't even go down there. The music in the main room was proper, man. Like you had like Lee Foss, Groove Armada, DJ boys. Sneak. Like you had quite a few heavy hitters there.
What about Drum Sheds?
Do you know what? I've been there once for Elro, Halloween. bro.
No, I went. Oh yeah, I went.
Oh. That place is proper and it's local as well.
Yeah, that's local to you.
Yeah, it's local as well,
that's
man.
like 2015 from you, innit?
If that, yeah.
Nah, I think that's the best
Jump
spot I've been to.
Yeah, it's a nice little pocket.
I think that's the best place I've been to. Have I been Printworks? Yeah, I've been Printworks once.
Printworks is good. It's long, narrow. It doesn't cater for outdoors, but it's still a good vibe.
Yeah, I didn't really like the venue in Printworks, man.
Yeah, obviously Drum Shed, you got the indoor, and then they got like they might have like a pop up,
some pop up thing as well, innit?
Yeah. So you got a roll that year.
What in
that was 2019.
What in Drum Sheds?
Yeah.
No, I went to I can't remember what it was even called.
You must have went Kano or something.
No, it was a house event. I can't remember what it was even. I swear we went. I swear we went to Drum Sheds. Yeah. What event was it again? I can't remember.
You lot are a mess. You're there, bro.
I can't even remember, man. But yeah, because that's the only time I've been there. It's by the Tesco, man, isn't it?
Yeah, Drum Sheds is a good venue, man.
Yeah, I even went to one place in Camden. Was it back to 93? No, what's that? Oh.
You got Crowd.
No.
You got Coco's. You got
further deep. It was deeper in.
Camden.
What's back to 93? No, back to
95.
No, I don't think I can't remember what it was even called. I've been to so many places. Yeah. No, it went that thingy spot there. It was like some. No, I can't remember. No, I've been to so many places. But
Camden,
I used to like.
I don't really know.
It's further deep. It's deeper in though. It's deeper in.
Closer towards Euston or
no, the other way. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. I've been to so many places. Yeah, I can't even remember.
Yeah, but you got to remember a lot of places are closed down, reopened and changed names. So
yeah, man. That's your spots though. You just need to take them over and start doing the big rides.
I used to DJ in Camden a lot. Like again, like 2000.
Was it Zanzibar you were saying before?
Yeah, I played there.
I've never been there before, but I used to hear about it all the time. You know.
Do you know what? That was the first. Was it first? The second house rave I played at, or event I played at. That was 2012, 13, and that was every Sunday. It was just like a local spot for people. Obviously, I'm not from that area. It was a local spot for people. Again, it was just a new group of people that I'd never seen before playing music. Met a lot of DJs. Yeah, I met quite a few DJs playing there because they'll come into that headline on Sundays and stuff. But yeah, I was there for 2, maybe 3 years.
No, Zanzibar. I used to hear about Zanzibar all the time.
It was there was one summer especially, like week after week, Sundays was.
It wasn't in that square, was it?
In the square?
Yeah, there used to be like some big square and there used to be like bars around it.
No, it's do you know where the Offspring is? In Camden, opposite Camden.
On the left?
On the left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a street.
What, that little bend, what bends round to the right?
It's not even a bend, it's just a straight street called Inverness Street. There's literally a street full of bars. In the daytime, they've got the markets and stuff set up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just in there.
Okay.
It's in there. It's inside. It used to get quite hot in there as well.
Oh, proper one of them spots.
Yeah, but yeah, that place was a good little stomping ground, man.
Because even I ain't been Coco before as well. I always wanted to go there, but
I've only been Coco for concerts, you know.
Yeah, I saw a Black Coffee there at one point or something.
I believe so.
Was it mad? Yeah, it's mad big in there, yeah? I never even been.
Good little size, to be fair. Good little size. But you bit like Wretch has been there. I've been to a couple R&B concerts in there.
It was Drake and that. Was Drake
No, I'm not. Yeah, no. When I say R&B, I'm talking like vocalists.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was the Drake man. I thought it was like.
It's not really my pocket.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a vocal man still.
Yeah. Was it what the high notes and that? What you can sing? What? No.
Listen, my shower knows my vocals.
Yeah,
my shower knows.
That's what I'm saying, boy. You should change it up then.
Nah, my shower knows, man.
Forget the house then. Why don't you just change it up?
Nah, my shower knows. You know, bro, when I start producing properly, you might hear a little.
That's like teaser as well, but I put teaser out. I see some mad mix, boy. I clicked on it.
Big up teaser.
Come on, million times. Big up every single time, bro.
Especially like.
Big him up a million times.
When I started DJing, he was already established.
Yeah.
And he was one of the few DJs that were already established and had a name. Anytime I saw him, always loved showing him respect. Yeah, man. Proper good guy.
Yeah, no, this is a big man still, but I had to. Like, I was just going through stuff and I clicked one thing, I just heard something mad note. I thought, oh, these.
you got to branch out, man. Everybody's got a R&B. I've got one, but it's just not No. Unless you're around at that period, they're the only people that know.
Obviously, everyone gets in the feelings at one point in life, innit? So maybe
it's not even that. Like, again, it's just making use of the music that you have, man. Like, shout out to my brother Jason, one of my mates, Jason. I've done like an R&B CD years and years. It was like 2012, right? It's one of my old work colleagues. Till this day, we're like 9 years on, and he's still handing me. He's like, I need a part two. I was like, Jace, you might get it soon, but you might not. You know what I mean? Like, even it's that and an old house and garage mix he wants of mine. Like, that CD done the rounds for a couple of years, man. Done the rounds.
You still got the CD now? Or?
Do you know what? I think I must have like 2 hard copies left.
Okay, send it over, innit? We might change me, you get me?
Listen, it's on private. It's on my SoundCloud. It's on private. Anyone who has that link, it's there for...
it's there, but it's private.
It's there for vibe purposes only.
Oh, I hear that.
I mean...
so what? Is there any advice you want to give to like any up and coming DJs? Maybe something that like they could... Like there's something that they need to do different to, you know how it goes in this game.
Obviously, you've always got to bring something different to the table, whether it's like a different skill set, production, what have you. For me, the one piece of advice that I was given by somebody that I idolized, he just said, whatever opportunity or moments you get, just practice. Always remember, no matter where you are, you might be playing to one person, you might be on a radio station where there's no listeners. There's always a set of eyes and a set of ears watching and listening. So just practice, try and improve. And for me, my bit of advice would be just love the music, man. Love your music, love your craft. Like, wholeheartedly love it. You can't be one foot in, one foot out. Love the music you play and really open your ear out to elevate. So yeah, that's what I'd say. Quickly,
I just don't know how you could get into this industry and not love it. That doesn't make no sense to me.
I don't know. Maybe parts of the industry are shown, and parts of the industry may entice people to look at it a certain way. Again, I'm not gonna speak on what certain people's perception might be, but some people from the outside looking in might just think it's all glitz and glamour in front of crowds of people, whatever, hundreds or thousands. They just think it's all limelight, and there's a lot more that goes into it behind that. That's obviously playing to the big crowds and stuff is always the pinnacle, but there's a lot more. There's a lot more to it. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, because even that, when I spoke to you last time, I thought when you go to a rave, you have 10. You know what I was telling you? I thought you have 10 tracks already, and you just play the 10. I literally thought you just play the 10 tunes. Tune one, you just do your little twist to like get the bass. Not. Then it goes into 2. I didn't know you literally go there and just do it live. I literally thought you had it already. No, so you've got 50. So you're trying to say you've gone to a rave with 50 tracks already, and you just go through whatever you're going through with the mood.
50, bro. 50 is not even near.
But on rave day,
it's not even near it. Like obviously now, the way I do things now, I'll just put a selection of tracks, maybe like 50 or 100 tracks in a folder.
What you take with you on a set?
No, I'd have my USB set.
Yeah.
So it's not like just taking 50 tracks. I have my music set.
Okay,
like the way obviously every DJ has their music set. So from folder to folder, like from like rave to rave, depending on. Again, I'm a crowd pleaser, but I love to play the music I love as well because I feel like it will resonate. And again, it's just not the same as what everyone else plays. I tend to put like a folder of tunes together, like just I like that. And then when you get there, you just work with it because obviously the music's already organised to how you like to select. You just work with it.
I'm saying there's much more to it from the outside.
It's not like any.
That's what I'm saying.
Again, I don't know if there's still DJs doing that, but anyone that plans a set in a rave or just says, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play these 10 tracks,"
because
it's not
why I think that is because obviously some DJs play the same tunes on their set. So I'm thinking that you've just literally got 10 tunes. You've got your 10 tunes, and if you've got the same, you've got the same. So that means how are you still playing the same tune if you've got millions of fucking, sorry for my language, tunes on your thingy? I don't understand,
bro. Again,
I will never play the same tune as you if I know that I've got loads here and I've just heard you. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Does that even make any sense? I'm shoving to your thing, then the next thing you got the same thing. I'm just like, but I'm thinking, okay, cool, that's his 10.
Again, like I like to carry myself a certain way and do things the way I like. That's just not the way I like to do things. So if someone else likes to do that,
that's good, poor, man.
That's good for them. It's poor, but that's good.
That's like, poor, as I'm saying. If I'm a DJ and I start DJing, I'm going to start DJing, guys. I'm going to start. And if I hear the same thing, I'm calling them out.
But do you know what? I can't even say. Do you know what? There's way too much music for anyone
to play the same music.
Yeah, again, like there might be tunes that are current or you might consider as a top 10 or like a club hit, but again, you shouldn't be going into a place like you go into places thinking I'd love to play this track here, but again, I thrive on being different, so I won't go into a venue and think, yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this track that some other people might. If I feel like some other people might have this track or play it, I'm not gonna play it. I don't really play. Like I've filtered certain things in and out of my sets depending on the mood or time of day, time of night. But yeah, I thrive on being different. I don't play the same stuff as everybody else.
So you see, like obviously you're DJing at a rave and whatever.
Yeah.
If you got the first set, do you think that's a bad thing? So you say you start.
Listen, I've played every possible set. Like it's all a learning curve.
So it starts at 10, you do a 10 to 11 set. Do you think that's a bad thing?
I used to play, 2013. I think maybe 13, maybe early 14. No, 13. There's an event I was playing at, and it had hidden. It had a 12-hour license, so from 10 till 10. I used to go, and the promoter used to book me to play. I'll play 10 to 11, and at night, so this was the first set, and 9 till 10, which is the last set in the morning. I'll be there for the whole night, but I wasn't there just to get paid. I was there because this is my craft. I'm learning on the job. Do you know what I mean? There was nobody showed me how to DJ to a crowd. These are things that you just pick up. You might learn from a DJ that you might idolize or watch or follow. These are things that I embrace that. Do you know what I mean? Early on, I played the warm-up sets, played the main sets, played the closing sets. Like, I know what I can do. I know wherever I play, whatever time of the day or night, I'm well equipped to play there and do the job. Obviously, playing an early set or warm-up set, it's an art. You can't just go there and play the top 10s, which most people probably know already, but it's an art. Like, you have to kind of just gradually ascend. Yeah, you have to. You can't just go in and just play heavy. There's obviously not going to be much crowd at 10 o'clock, but you play the music suited to that time.
So why do they because I heard someone say online, no names, whatever, they're like, oh yeah, you're a room 2 DJ. What does that mean?
Room 2 DJ?
Is that banter? Is he trying to say you're not good enough to be in room 1?
To me?
No, not you.
Oh.
Not you. I mean, like, I've heard like banter going back and forth between whoever and whoever. And they're like, oh, you're just a room 2 DJ anyway. And everyone started laughing. So
probably room 2 was always considered as like, not the main room's the main room. Room 2 is like, it'll be like a smaller room.
Oh, okay.
But you might not get as many people in that room.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's probably the banter behind it.
My guy said me.
No, I'm thinking, I ain't heard that. I've never had that conversation.
Nah, never. Yeah, so yeah, and I was just a little DJ banter. I thought, I'm just asking.
Yeah, it's probably. You know what I mean? But banter again. I don't know who's had this conversation. You know what I mean? But that's probably the context behind it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Look, privilege. You know what I mean? Having you down. Always we're gonna have a part 2.
Yeah.
100%, mate. 100%. Like, I'm growing, so when I'm more. I'll be ready for even more intense questions for you. You know what I mean?
You're providing a platform that I don't think I've seen anyone have an interview platform on the house circuit scene, whatever you want to call it, and actively sort of pump out content at this rate. So yeah, I appreciate it, bro. And you're new to this as well. You're not a DJ. You're not a sound man. You're not a host. Like, you don't have any sort of prior experience to this. So this is new to you. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, come and support, man.
Yeah, man.
See someone doing their thing, I support, bro.
Like I said, like,
and you're doing it in the right way as well.
Yeah. Everyone I've met over the last couple months, I've learned a lot. You know what I mean? Like, even from you, even when we talk, even like sometimes you give me advice and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, even things like that, I appreciate. I mean, I don't take advice from no one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for you to be like, look, bro, blah 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 blah, I'm thinking, cool. And what you're saying was the truth as well.
Yeah.
Because usually I'm just like, okay. But like, when you, whatever, I'm just like, cool, innit? You're looking out for, man. You didn't need to say nothing. No, I don't need to.
No, because that's, for me, like, I like to treat people how I like to be treated.
Yeah.
So if I see someone that's doing their thing, actively trying to make it as professional as possible, if I can offer a little bit of guidance or a little bit of advice that would help them or benefit them, it doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah, so you know like, I appreciate that as well. And like, I'll always push whatever you got going on.
Yeah.
Regardless, even if this is not here.
I definitely appreciate
whatever.
The support,
it's not going to stop.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, you're in my top 10 list, so it's like, I know, no disrespect to any other DJ, but like, I've got my thing going on, who I know and who I'm trying to deal with. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not. I'm not trying to get nothing off you, and I'm guessing you're not trying to get nothing off me. But we're still in this together.
You're growing. You know
what I mean? So it's like, man. You know what I mean?
People need to collaborate. Do you know what I mean? 100%. You're not gonna get everywhere on your own.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But this is something new, or relatively new to what we do. So it's a positive outlet, and we just roll with it, man.
Yeah, like I said, a privilege. Look, man. Part 2, part 3, and whatever, innit?
There's a lot of layers, man. There's a lot of layers.
All right, bro. But love for coming down. Appreciate it. Yeah?
Thank you. Bro.